300 series family is the Kreg Pocket Hole Jig 320. Inside this compact case, you'll find what you need to get started building DIY projects with pocket hole joinery, including the jig, drill and driver bits, a clamp adapter, and 2 sample packs of the most used Kreg pocket hole screw sizes. Setting up the Pocket Hole Jig 320 is incredibly easy. Just slide the stop to the thickness of your wood, and you know the pocket hole will be perfectly placed when you position the Pocket Hole Jig 320 on your material. The included thickness gauge makes it easy to know the thickness of your material too. Just place the gauge along the edge of the wood and it will show you the thickness, which matches up with the settings on the material thickness stops. After that, all you need to do to finish setting up the Kreg Pocket Hole Jig 320 is to position the stop collar on the special Easy Set step drill bit. It has engraved measurements that match up with the thickness gauge and the stops on the jig. Slide on a simple stop collar until you see the right measurement through the window, and then lock it down. Now you can drill to exactly the right depth every time. No guessing, no worry about getting it wrong. Just drill until the stop collar contacts the jig's drill guide and you'll have a perfect pocket hole. The Pocket Hole Jig 320 is just as easy to use as it is to set up. Just place it on your material with the stops against the edge or end. A non-slip surface on the underside of the drill guides helps hold the jig in place. Just position a clamp and apply pressure to hold the jig firmly in place with no worry about slipping. The 320 comes with a clamp adapter too that pops into the jig and accepts Kreg clamps as well as other kinds. With the clamp adapter, you can lock the clamp onto the jig, and that makes it easy to position the jig and clamp it in place with one hand. Then you're ready to drill. With 2 drill guides, you can work quickly using the Pocket Hole Jig 320 by drilling 2 holes without moving the jig. And you can set the spacing between holes to suit your needs by simply twisting the jig, removing the spacer, and then locking the 2 drill guides back together side by side. Or you can separate the 2 drill guides and use them separately. This makes the jig even more versatile.
Jorgensen Easy Hold Bar Clamp. Some say you can't clamp with one hand. Well, they're wrong. Easy Hold's patented design with a trigger and quick release lever allows for speedy one-handed clamping. The comfortable handles make it easy to get a grip. Deep reach pads help ensure your projects stay protected. And this clamp has another trick up its sleeve. Reverse the head to make a spreader or join two together and bam! You have a super clamp. It all adds up to a clamp that makes it easier than ever to keep things together.
To introduce you to the Festool Vecturo. I've been using the Festool Vecturo for about a month now, and I can say it's the best oscillating tool I've ever used. Oscillating tools have become almost a required piece of equipment for most builders and remodelers. Festool with their Vecturo has taken all of the elements that have made an oscillating tool handy and effective tool, and they have refined it. They've added power, they've reduced the vibration, and they've incorporated some amazing accessories that are toolless that you're going to use because they're fast and easy to use. The depth stop with the shoe is great for cutting thin or any material of flooring if you want to cut it flush with the wall. The plunge base is the most innovative and unique toolless accessory available for the Festool Vecturo. Typically, when you make a plunge cut freehand with an oscillating tool, often the blade tends to wander back and forth. These blades are long, they're very thin. That's great, that's what we like about them. However, they're subject to skating across the surface of the material when making a cut. The plunge base for the Festool Vecturo has this very clever magnet that draws the blade right up to it, so when you make your plunge cut into your work, it doesn't want to wander. The rotating depth stop helps prevent you from making costly mistakes. In a wall, you don't want to hit the water pipes, electrical. In the floor, there might be in-floor water heating that you don't want to hit. Likewise, in the ceiling, there will likely be electrical that you don't want to hit.
The RT0701C is used to create common profiles like classic bead, corner bead, bullnose profiles, and more. The router is also ideal for trimming edges on laminates and wood materials. The fixed base takes an optional dust port for improved dust collection. Some of the features on the router include smooth rack and pinion depth adjustment system for more precise settings, quick release cam lock system for easy depth adjustments and base removal and a heavy-duty aluminum housing engineered for increased durability. The router accepts 3 optional bases. The plunge base can be used to cut grooves as well as dadoing, mortising, or inlay pattern work. It also takes an optional dust port that attaches to the base. The base comes standard with 3 preset stops for added precision, and it takes industry-standard template guides. And it can also be used with the guide rail system for multiple applications. The tilt base provides routing at different angles. The offset base allows for routing in hard-to-reach areas and as close as 3/4 of an inch to the wall. The base is ideal for installing kitchen and bathroom sinks.
DeWalt is proud to present the 20-volt Max lithium-ion reciprocating saw featuring a 4-position blade clamp and the 6 1/2-inch circular saw. The 20-volt Max line will be offered in addition to DeWalt's 18-volt system and provide professional contractors with performance, ergonomics, and innovative features users expect from DeWalt. The 20-volt max lithium-ion reciprocating saw delivers performance worthy of the DeWalt name, with a 1 1/8 inch stroke length that works up to 3,000 strokes per minute. The 3.0 amp-hour lithium-ion battery gives the user up to 73% more cuts per charge when compared to the leading 18-volt lithium-ion reciprocating saws on the market. Plumbers, electricians, framers, carpenters, and remodelers will benefit from the DeWalt 20-volt max reciprocating saw's versatile 4-position keyless blade clamp, which gives the user optimal versatility when making flush cuts or cutting in tight spaces. The contoured rubber overmolded comfort grip gives the users control for a variety of cutting applications. The 20-volt max lithium-ion circular saw offers fast cutting performance due to a motor that delivers 460 max watts out at 3,700 RPM. The lightweight magnesium shoe provides the optimal combination of durability for long-term accuracy and lightweight to help keep contractors running strong. The optimized rubber overmolded comfort grip gives the 8-pound circular saw the desired balance and control for the remodeler, carpenter, or framer making cross, rip, plunge, or bevel cuts. Regardless of the application, DeWalt 20-volt max saws provide the performance, ergonomics, and features needed to get the job done.